Hallo Leute, wir kommen zurück zu Fire Emblem Drei Häuser. Ja, ich mache den Part 2 jetzt mal endlich. Ja, und ich freue mich, dieses Projekt zu machen. Und wenn ihr was wisst, was ich nicht weiß, dann schreibt es mir unter die Kommentare. Jetzt
said to be
erstmal
protected by
Weise.
a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Sind also die 3 großen Reiche. Erstmal kommt jetzt eine Cutscene, also bin ich mal leise.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Alter, yo! Geiles Kloster. Ja, das ist, glaube ich, oder?
There it is.
Ja,
Garreg Mach Monastery.
das Kloster von Garreg Mach. Aha. Sieht aus wie ein Dom. Wahrscheinlich, ja, das ist ein Dom. Aha, die trainieren mit dem. Magie. Aha. Und da sind wir. Im Kloster Garreg Mach.
Ray is here.
Wer? Wo? Ach, da oben.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Ach, wenn ihr das so bewegt, den Controller, bei der Pixelfigur kann man die steuern.
It's
Ist
been
richtig cool.
years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Sie, du warst schon mal hier,
you
ja,
saw
sie.
her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Erzbischofin Rea. Aha. Erzbischofin Rea. Rea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop,
Sie
Lady
ist
Rhea.
also der Boss.
Thank you for your
Kann man
patience,
sagen.
Jeff. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another
Zusammengeführt.
chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this
Aha,
place.
deswegen
Wish I
ist
could
unsere
introduce
Mutter
you to
nicht
the
da,
mother of my child.
weil sie gestorben ist an
I'm
einer
afraid we
Krankheit.
lost her to illness.
Wie immer
I
traurig.
see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your
Wie
name?
ich heiße? Ich heiße MFG.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
Aha, Herzen.
Gerald, You already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
Also ist wieder ein Ritter
I'm
der
sorry I
Seiros.
dragged you into this.
Herat.
Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Meine Dienste. Als Söldner, als Diener, als Söldner beantworte ich mal.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats
Ein
earlier
Lehrer.
talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
Gehören. Schon wieder witzig.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Aha.
And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Soll mich von Rhea
I don't know
achten?
what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Ja, hat er recht.
I am Hanneman, a Crest scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy.
Hannemann,
I wonder if you bear a crest
Wappenforscher.
of your own.
Aha.
When next you have a moment to spare,
Wir
I
sollen
insist
unsere
that you pay me a
Wappen.
visit so we can delve into the subject
Also wir gehen zu
further.
ihm und sollen unser Wappen.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor,
Forschen.
a physician,
Sie
a
ist
songstress.
Magisterin, Ärztin,
It's nice to
Sängerin
meet you.
und noch zu haben.
Of course.
sie ist
Before I
Sängerin.
came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Mittelfranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter.
Aha. Hannemann.
Now then, it seems you'll be
Hannemann
taking
und
charge of
Manuela
one of
sind
the
die anderen
Academy's
zwei,
three
oder?
houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know?
Wer sind denn die? Die anderen?
I'll do.
Also halt
The
die
Officers Academy
Haussprecher.
is the Black Eagle House is for students
Ja,
from the
das ist
Adrestian
Edelgard.
Empire. Their house leader
Die
this year
die
is
Prinzessin.
Edelgard, the Imperial Princess,
Wird auch
who is
die
in
nächste
line for the
Kaiserin,
next
aha.
emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for
Hey
students
Dimitri,
from the Holy Kingdom
den mag ich
of
am
Paris.
meisten von den drei.
Their house leader this year is Prince
Er wird der
Dimitri.
nächste König.
Used to be
Er
the
ist
next
in diesem
king
Jahr
of
noch Prinz.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer
Die
House,
goldenen
which
Hirsche,
is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
die Allianz von Leicester.
Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke
Aha,
Regan,
er ist der
leader of the
Enkel von
Alliance.
Herzog, dem
The
Anführer der
the
Allianz
next
und
emperor,
der
king
nächste.
and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promise.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little...
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more, I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch. But they're good. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more
wir
information for
sind
you
liebe
tomorrow.
Kinder.
But that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your
Das
mind, Rhea?
werde ich
Appointing
also
a stranger,
brauchen.
a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Also.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
Also ich finde auch die Pixel geil. Bisher läuft es ganz gut. Ja. Der Part wird schon ein bisschen länger gehen, wie es... länger als letztes Mal, würde ich mal sagen. So. Erstmal kommt Cutscene. Also leise bin ich. Ah, da ist der Claudi schon. Da ist Edelgard und ihre Gruppe. Ah, da ist Dimitri. Alter, Dimitri hat's drauf. Für ihn bin ich auch. Wahrscheinlich werde ich ihn nehmen. Also meine Entscheidung steht noch nicht fest. Ah, da ist sie. Die Erzbischof von Rhea. Lul, man kann sich einfach frei bewegen. Wie geil ist das denn? Man kann auch so rennen. Geil. Deine erste Aufgabe, also.
Correct? To start, please speak with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please, once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask
Quest anzeigen. Unsere begrüßt die Studenten von Rhea. Belohnung, Eisen, Schwert und Heilmittel und 500 Geld. 500 Euro halt. Ehre. Reden wir mal mit Alois und
I
sagte,
imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone at Canton.
You saved the lives of the students you came across. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery.
großer Saal, EG. Aha, hier ist Edelgard. Gleich. Ja, null, wenn man halt auf die Räume geht und extra sieht man, wo die alle sind. Cool. Hier sind ja alle und hier ist nur Edelgard. Halt normale Studenten. Großer Saal.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Restbach.
Rissfleck.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian
Edelgard von
I
Rissfleck.
wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black
Das wäre doch mal
Eagles.
was. Für die schwarzen
I hope you had
Adler.
a chance
Aha.
to meet everyone. Would you like to know more
Warum
about
schwarze
any of the
Adler?
Black Eagles?
Und nicht rote Adler. Ja, erstmal über dich will ich was wissen.
Well,
Du bist
something
eine
from a bit
kaiserliche
distant,
Linie.
arrogant even.
Aha.
But there's little to be done.
Schwächen ist
One day I
Bo
must rise to become Adrestia's next
Bogen und
emperor.
Glaube. Stärke 13.
Well, it
Level
seems to me that
1.
we may have similar
Adlige.
personalities.
KP von 29. Aha. Erneut fragen können wir auch. Aber ne. Jetzt will ich mal was über Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of
Erzähl.
Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still,
Mhm.
if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Cool. Also das ist also Hubert. Okay. Als nächstes will ich was wissen über
For
Ferdinand.
some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always
Selbstvertrauen.
trying to challenge me. It's terribly
Hat diese
irritating.
Einheit volle KP, erhält sie Trefferabwehr
His
plus
house is out of
15.
Dubai, which produces Adrestia's
Keine
prime
Schwächen,
ministers.
Stärken als
That family
Schwert,
is
Lanze, Axt
perhaps
und Pferd.
pleased with its own status.
Aha. Also der hat keine Schwächen. Da will ich was über Lenhard wissen.
He's remarkably intelligent,
Nickerchen.
but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any
Ja,
work
er
ethic
pennt
or
oft.
sense of duty to speak of, I
Schwächen
suppose he
ist
would be
Axt
destined
und
to become an
Faust.
official of the Empire.
Aha. Statuswerte insgesamt 50. Okay, Kaspar.
He's the second son of Count Burgreaves. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your...
Stärke ist Axt und Faust. Und Bernadetta.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems
Sie
like a
hat
gentle
Stärke
soul.
Lanz und Bogen.
I believe she shut herself away in her
Und
quarters and doesn't
Schwächen
care to
Schwert,
leave, but
Axt, Faust
don't worry. I'll
und
make sure she
Panzerung.
finds her way to class.
Gesamt 44. Statuswerte. Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House.
Sie mag
but Dorothea
singen.
is an exception.
Stärken ist Schwert und Vernunft oder Magie
She's
oder
a songstress from a famous
also
opera company in the
Schwächen,
Empire.
Pferd
I'm
und
never entirely sure what brought her to the officers'
Pegasus
academy.
oder Vivan. Schwäche und noch glaube ich. Ach, ich habe keine Ahnung. Und zur
To the
letzten
west of
Petra.
Folkland is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra
Berginstinkt.
is the granddaughter of their
Aha.
king.
Stärke,
Bridget
Schwert,
is a vassal state of
Axt,
the Empire,
Bogen
which is how she came
und
to be enrolled.
Fliegen halt.
She's incredibly
Schwächen,
smart
Magie
and studious.
oder Vernunft oder ach, ich habe keine Ahnung. Status hat er insgesamt 49. Okay. Dann war's mit Edelgard. Hier komme ich nicht vorbei. Ah, hier geht's weiter. Hier sehen wir Cloud, haben wir schon gefunden. Und da vorne sehen wir ja Dimitri schon. Ach, hier ist das schwarze Adler-Klassenzimmer. Und die anderen. Cloud gefunden. Oh, eine Katze. Leute, wenn ihr Katzen mögt, macht einen fetten Like drauf und gebt diesem Kanal ein Abo. Und noch eine Katze, süß. Gehen wir erstmal, ja, da hinten ist Claude. Lass mich doch durch. Oh, süße Katze. Okay, reden wir mal mit Claude.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Ich will erstmal was über dich.
Piqued your interest, have I?
Allianz
As luck would have it, I'm pretty
Führerlinie.
curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Insgesamt die Statuswerte sind 57. Puh, das ist mal stark. Lorenz?
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Stärke ist Lanze, Vernunft und
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest.
Faust.
Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Also, ich weiß noch nicht, wen ich nehme. Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but
Stärke,
his parents
Axt,
died in an
Faust
accident.
und Panzerung.
Seems like he's had a rough
Schwächen,
life.
Magie, Vernunft und Bogen, Vernunft und Pferd.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training,
Gesamtstatuswerte sind
eating,
43.
and actually that's about it.
Wundertüte. Aha. Seine Hobbys: trainieren und essen. Und das war's schon. Irgendwas?
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Schwächen, halt Flug, Statuswerte gesamt 50. Okay. Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Statuswerte gesamt 45, Genie, Stärken, Vernunft, Klau oder Magie, ich hab keine Ahnung. Schwächen, Axt, Lanze, Schwert.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter.
Marianne.
And that's pretty much all I know about her.
Tierfreund.
She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Glaube ich. Und Pferd und...
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril.
Hilda.
It seems her father and brother
Status
coddle
hätte
her quite a bit.
insgesamt 50.
If you look up lazy in the dictionary,
Lanze
her
und
picture
Axt,
won't be there
Schwächen.
because she never got around to submitting it.
Ne.
Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Okay. Dann haben wir Hilda. War das die letzte oder kommt noch jemand? Ja, kommt noch jemand. Letzte.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter.
Ihr Vater ist ein Jäger.
She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they
Keine
come.
Schwächen.
A habitual
Stärke,
saver
Lanze,
too.
Bogen
I think she's hoping to
und
repay
Pferd.
her village for helping to send her here.
Statuswerte gesamt 53. Rivalität. Okay, das war's dann
What do you think?
mit den goldenen Hirschen. Hier haben wir ihr Klassenzimmer. Aha.
Yeah.
Da hinten ist schon Dimitri.
Please accept my apologies for... I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor
Ja,
here.
ich glaube, ich werde auch dein Magister
Delightful
Dimitri.
news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Okay, ich will was über dich wissen. erstes für dich.
Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to
3
open up on the
Sprechen,
spot,
erreicht
don't you
königliche
think?
Linie, Stärke, Schwert,
I'm afraid my
Lanze
story
und
has
ich
not
weiß
been
nicht,
a
was die
pleasant one.
Fahne bedeutet.
I do hope that
Schwächen,
doesn't color your view of
Axt
me,
und
but I
Magie.
understand if that can't be helped.
Statuswerte insgesamt 60. Alter. Level 2 schon, ja.
Hello.
Okay, did you?
Dedu was born in Dusker and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years.
Stärke, Lanze, Axt, Faust, Panzerung, Schwäche, ich glaube, das ist Glaube oder so. Pferd und Pegasus der Rüber. Ich immer sage, Statuswerte gesamt 44. Auch stark.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius.
Einsamer
He has a
Wolf.
bit of a sharp
Stärke.
tongue, but don't let that fool you.
Schwert,
Deep down, he's a good
Bogen,
guy.
Faust, Schwächen, Magie
He
und
gravitates
was
toward
was
people who are
anderes.
skilled.
Statuswerte
Perhaps you
insgesamt
would enjoy a friendly
48.
competition with him sometime.
Ja, auch stark. Ash,
He's the adoptive son of
Stärke,
Lord
Axt
Lonato of
und
Castle
Bogen,
Gaspar.
Schwächen,
But I hear
Magie.
he was born a commoner.
Dietrich ist seine persönliche Fähigkeit.
He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Türen und Truhen kann er ohne Schlüssel zu öffnen. Okay, ist ja gut. Silvia,
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier.
Frauenheld.
He is a capable person who
Stärke,
highly
Lanze,
values his
Axt,
friends.
Pferd, Schwäche,
That said,
Bogen.
Well,
Okay.
he's always been a bit of a
Statuswerte insgesamt
skirt chaser,
48.
so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Dann haben wir Silvian, Mercedes.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility,
Geht zu
but a twist of
Diensten,
fate brought her to the
Stärke,
kingdom.
Magie, Glaube. Sagt halt während dem Dimitri
She
da
may seem
redet was.
carefree on the surface, but
Schwächen,
she's actually a kind
Schwert,
soul who
Lanze,
pays careful
Axt,
attention to everyone
Gepanzerung.
around her.
Statuswert insgesamt sind 57. Auch ganz gut. Annette.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She's a
Bis zum
talented
bitteren
student
Ende.
who scored extremely
Aha.
high marks at the
Stärke,
Royal School of
Axt,
Sorcery.
Magie und die Fahne halt. Schwäche,
She's cheerful and
Bogen
hardworking.
und
Brilliant, really.
Panzerung.
Though
Statuswerte
she can
insgesamt
be a bit oblivious at
52.
times.
Auch ganz
I
gut.
hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen
Ja.
last night.
Explosionen in der Küche. Aha. Okay, dann zum letzten
Ingrid is
Ingrid.
Count Galatia's daughter.
Ritterin.
She is also a
Stärke,
childhood
keine
friend of
Schwächen.
Felix, Sylvain, and
Stärke,
myself.
Schwert, Lanze, Pferd, Pegasus. Gesamtwertung
She
55.
is diligent,
ganz
industrious,
gut.
and principled. In truth, she is more knightly
Okay,
than
dann
most
haben wir
knights you will
alle.
ever meet.
Was aussieht. Ja.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay, begrüßt die Studenten. Geschafft. Quest geschafft. Fetten Stempel drauf. Zurück zur Rea. Ja. Würde ich mal sagen.
How are you enjoying your
Okay.
time at the academy thus far? I hope you...
I suppose it is. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history.
The black
Okay, jetzt glaube ich,
the
müssen
blue
wir auch die
lions, and the
Entscheidungen
golden deer.
golden.
Oh,
Der
so
Hirsche.
different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each.
Since you are new here,
Oder-
we have decided to allow you first pick.
Also, jetzt müssen wir uns
Manuela and I
entscheiden.
will take
Kommt
charge
gleich
of the
so eine
remaining
Auswahl
two
oder so?
houses.
Ich weiß es nicht. Ich wähle. Welches Haus soll ich wählen? Ah ja, jetzt. Soll ich mich für das schwarze Adlerhaus entscheiden? Oder die blauen Löwen? Oder die goldenen Hirsche? Das fahrt ihr im nächsten Part. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, würde es mich freuen, wenn ihr ein Abo und ein Like da lasst. Bis bald und ciao. Bis zum nächsten Fire Emblem. Drei Houses.